Region Pathways Coordinator. Do you know what pathways are offered at your high school that connect with Snow College? Students enrolled in career technical education courses can develop valuable real-world technical
number 3. Don't have a number 3 on my roster, unfortunately. But she does score. I'm sorry, that was Ruth Cox. Gets up for 2. There's going to be a jump ball called. It will be Longhorn basketball. Goes out to Long again. Cox again. 3 Coxes on the team for the Buffaloes. Ruth, Lydia, and Rachel. There's Rachel. For 3. Got it! That's number 45, Jenilyn Hoyt. Their leading scorer at 17 points a game. She's made 48 of those threes throughout the season. And right here she adds a Bryce Canyon City three-pointer as the Buffaloes lead 5-0. Wrestled away, we're going to have another jump ball. This will go in favor of the Buffaloes. Excuse me, the Longhorns. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. Inbound swatted away. Pass out, that's number 24, Mary Peck. Shot is up and no good. On the rebound is number 11, Britton Heaton, averaging about 8.5 points per game. Here's Ruth Cox. Drives in, gets it back to Heaton. Gonna call a foul. Lydia gets it back to Ruth. To Hoyt. Rachel Cox with the ball. Rachel picks up the dribble. Gets it back. Goes around the right side. It's not out of bounds. It'll be Buffalo basketball. Leading by 5 here. Just under 2 minutes into the first quarter. Three again for Hoyt. And that one's no good. Shot is up and no good. 24, Mary Peck came down with the rebound. And it's stolen again. That's, oh my goodness, blocked. With the foul. Lakin Murray came in with the foul. Rachel Cox heads to the line for our first Legacy Ace Hardware free throw attempts of the game. Quick turnover for the Buffaloes before just foul in transition. First shot, no good. Under 6 minutes left to play here. Buffaloes lead 5-0. Second shot is up and good for Rachel. She finds her first point of the game. Abby Long with the basketball for the Buffaloes. And there's a blocking foul on Ruth Cox. Just got right in the way of Long. Murray trying to find an outlet. Stolen away, that's Hoyt with the steal. She brings it up for the Buffaloes. Ruth to Hoyt again. Ruth corner three, got it! Ruth Cox with the three-pointer. She's got 5 already. And we're going to get a timeout here. We'll take a timeout as well. You are watching Utah Girls High School Basketball. Valley versus Altamont, 5-0 lead. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, Buffaloes and Longhorns. Longhorn basketball trailing 9-0. Here's Long, loses the dribble. In the corner, spins. And it's stolen away by number 11, Mads McConkey. And Hoyt brings it up for the Buffaloes. Gives to Ruth. Back to McConkey. Goes out. No dice that time for Rachel. Lydia tried to get in the rebound. Gets a jump ball. It's going to be Buffalo basketball. Ruth goes to McConkey. Fakes the corner three. Looks for an outlet. Rachel. Hoyt. Back out to Lydia. Rachel. Hoyt. Ruth. To Lydia. To Rachel again. Back out to Hoyt. Hoyt for three. Got it! Jenilyn Hoyt with her second visit. BryceCanyonCity.com. 3 of the ball game. She's got 6 points already. As the Buffaloes take a 12-0 lead. It's outside in the paint. She beats Cox inside. That's number 15, Lakin Murray. She scooted the paint and she beat Cox inside for the 2-pointer. Here's Rachel. Gets out to Ruth. Back to McConkey. McConkey puts one up and no good. Rebound. Grabbed by Murray. Her first. And we're going to get another blocking foul on number 5, Rachel Cox. She goes to number 24, Mary Peck. And now back to Murray. Shot is up and good! Number 32, Oakley Foy, puts in a bank shot for 2. And it's 12-4 in favor of the Buffaloes. Here's Hoyt. Back to Ruth. McConkey. Ruth for 2. No good. Coming down with the rebound is number 2, Ashley Escobar. Takes it all the way from the free throw line. No good. Rebounded there by Murray. Murray goes up and picks up the foul. She will head to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Her second rebound of the afternoon. First shot, no good for Murray, as they'll make a few substitutions for both sides. Murray sets for her second free throw attempt. That shot is up and no good as well. It's going to be rebounded by Ruth Cox, her second of the ball game. Gives back to Ruth, give and go, thrown out of bounds. And it's going to be Longhorns basketball. Murray goes outside to Escobar. Escobar back to Murray. Murray fakes. Might have taken an extra step there. Goes back to Escobar. Murray in the corner. Back to Escobar. Give it go to Escobar. She loses it, and McConkey comes up with it for Valley. She goes all the way down. Picked up by number 30. That's Kimber Reeve. She gets a 2.
The winner of this game will go on to play the White Horse Raiders, who had a commanding win of almost 30 points earlier today.
Thrown out of bounds by the Longhorns. It'll be Buffalo basketball. Hoyt to inbound to McConkey.
They will play tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
Give back to Hoyt. Orange and black bring it up for the red and white.
I do enjoy the matching orange shoes on some of these players.
McConkey goes inside. Kimber goes up. No dice, and it's in for number 24. Dondra House gets the offensive board and the bucket, taking a 12-point lead. Thacker goes up, no dice. McConkey comes down with the rebound. Her first entry on the stat sheet. 3 team fouls for each squad. A minute left to play here in the first quarter. 16 for the score in favor of the Buffaloes.
This has been a very good first quarter for Valley. 16 points in a first quarter of a 1A women's basketball game is sometimes unheard of.
Hoyt to McConkey. Back to House. House up and in for 2. Nice dish from McConkey to House. Taking that 14-point lead. House has got 4.
Well, these teams are ranked right next to each other, 12 and 13 in the tournament. They're making it look like they should not be ranked that close.
Stolen away by McConkey, giving back to Hoyt. McConkey making her presence felt on defense already. Hoyt to ISO against Murray.
She was going to get the screen. She waved it off.
Goes to House. House fouled underneath. No shot. So it's going to be Buffalo ball on the baseline. 16 seconds left to play. 18 for the score. Buffalo's over Longhorns.
Valley's been very patient with the ball. Contributes to their 18 points they have, and this is only the first quarter.
Shut out, that's Lydia. Lydia for 3! Lydia Cox with a 3-pointer.
Everything just seems to be falling for Valley at this current moment. Everything is going in for them right now.
Shot up for Escobar, no good. And that's going to do it for our first quarter. What a quarter for Valley. The Buffaloes lead 21-4 over the Longhorns. We'll be right back. You are watching Championship Basketball, presented by Great Lakes Cheese on oneaball.com and KSLSports.com.
Legacy Ace Hardware and Sporting Goods, 159 North Main in Panguitch. Come in and visit us for all your hardware and sporting good needs. Legacy Ace Hardware, proudly supporting Utah high school athletics.
If the idea of owning your own home in beautiful Bear Lake sounds like more than your finances can handle, visit the experts at Bear Lake Realty to learn how you can make it happen. Gary and Amber McKee at Bear Lake Realty can show you how to buy a home and rent it out, so it pays for itself while you enjoy it some of the time as well. And soon, you'll have your own place in the Caribbean of the Rockies. No one knows the market better, and no one else serves you better than Bear Lake Realty.
Long gives to Murray. Back underneath. And it's a clean block. Murray gets the rebound, goes up, can't get it. She'll head to the line. Murray gets the rebound as well as Peck. Peck hits the line for 2 shots from our Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Looking to get some more points on the board, try to minimize this 17-point lead held by the Buffaloes.
Trying to chip away as they were able to see that the Valley was able to have a 21-point quarter. Hopefully they'll be able to have the same going on for them. If it stays this way, we are on pace for an 84-point game, which would be very impressive.
First shot, no good for Peck. Sets in for shot number 2. Shot is up and no good. Brought down by number 14, Reagan Frost. Give is to Rachel. Goes to House. House to... Ooh. That one wrestled away by number 24, Mary Peck. Thrown out of bounds yet again.
Valley played yesterday in the first round of the 1A state playoffs. They lost 45-31 to Penguich.
Hoyt looking for some space. There's McConkey. Back out to Hoyt. Hoyt for 3. Bounces out, no good. Going to be taken in by Oakley Foy, her first rebound of the night. There's a foul. That one's committed on Murray. She will inbound for the Longhorns.
Altamont also played yesterday, losing
Murray long 2.
49-33.
No good. That one blocked by Hoyt. Goodness gracious. Thacker went up and had no chance. Ruth Cox from the long Hoyt pass. Just a little bit too far for her, and it's going to go out of bounds. And it'll be Longhorn basketball.
They're still trying to find their first points of this quarter after scoring a outrageous 21 points in the first.
Throws him all the way around. Murray blocked again. That was Ruth Cox. Kicked out of bounds. It's going to be Buffalo's basketball. Murray has no answer for some of these low post defensive efforts from McConkey, Hoyt, Cox and company. Hoyt brings it up for the Buffaloes.
It's been a back and forth match.
Hoyt looking for a screen, goes left. Goes, oh my goodness, what a pass to McConkey, and it barely just bounces out. Rebounded by Abby Long, her first of the night.
Called for a jump ball shortly after.
So no points yet for either side, 2 minutes into the second quarter. Buffalo looks to change that right here.
Definitely a different feeling from the first quarter.
Hoyt for 3! No good. And Foy is going to have her second rebound as the 3-point attempts from Hoyt barely misses. Here's Long. Reach and foul committed. It's going to be Longhorn basketball. That was number 5, Rachel Cox. Checking in is Reagan Frost for the Buffaloes. 16 fouls already for the Buffaloes as Foley goes in. She's swatted by Hoyt. Foley gets the rebound. Long comes in. That one's no good.
There seems to be.
And it's rebounded by Lydia.
Gorgeous pass down the floor.
Excellent job there by McConkey getting on the scoreboard.
First score of this quarter to add to their lead, 23-4. Taken away once again by Valley.
Here's Hoyt bringing it up for Valley, leading by 19, 23-4. Gets a screen. There's Ruth. Ruth underneath. Oh, barely misses. There's Foy. Get the rebound. She's got 4. Long leads the charge for the Longhorns. Ruth tries to swipe it away. Long left. Looks for Thacker. 2-point attempt is up and no good. Foy gets the rebound. Goes up again. Gets another rebound. It's going to be stolen by Ruth. And Lydia is going to have a nice open lane as Thacker goes up and makes the foul. And we'll head to the free throw line. 6 rebounds for Foy. Got 2 on that last possession.
Altamont, Valley definitely knows how to turn it on and off. They've had multiple moments where they've been patient, but they also know how to push it down the floor and have these fast break opportunities as well.
First attempt from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. No good for Lydia Cox. She's got 3 points and 2 rebounds so far this game for the Orange and Black. 16 fouls for the Buffaloes, 5 for the Longhorns. Free throws will play a role for sure. And this one, Foy gets her 7th rebound of the contest. Here's Thacker against Frost. Thacker goes around, looks for an outlet. Finds Murray. Thacker again. 3 for Long. No good. Going to be taken in by House. Nice aggressive rebound there. Her 2nd.
Very smart timeout by Valley as she was being swarmed and about to lose that ball. We will take you to break as they are taking a timeout as well.
Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube.
Leading the Altamont Longhorns. Rebound taken by Kimber Reeve, but stolen away. Thacker creates a dribble, and blocking foul called on Valley. We're going to get 1-1. That's the 7th team foul on the Buffaloes. Thacker has a line for a 1-1.
Definitely a different feeling with less energy in this quarter, as we have only had 2 points the entire quarter, where we saw 21 points come from Valley's side, only 2 points from them so far.
First shot for Thacker goes in from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. That's her first point of the contest. Second one no good. There's Hoyt to House. Stolen inside. Long with possession now. On the run is Lydia. Hoyt gives underneath. Shot is up and no good. That was number 30, Kimber Reeve. Gives to Long, who takes down Reeve, and they're going to call a charge.
As she hit her head hard on the ground. She came down with a lot of force. Hopefully she'll be able to be okay for the rest of the game.
Yeah, really physical charge called there. Definitely not purposeful, just momentum going.
Not purposeful, but it was a very sacrificing play for Valley, getting the ball back. As number 30, Kimber Reeve will take a seat after that hard fall.
Heaton to inbound for the Buffaloes. I've been calling her Mads McConkey the whole game. That's number 11 on Altamont. But it is, in fact, Britton Heaton for Valley.
We've got a lot of disagreement with this foul call. They're doing 1-on-1 at the line. They're 1-on-1 for both teams from here on out.
Low scoring quarter for both teams. Only 4 points in the first for the Longhorns. They got 1 so far. 21 points in the first for the Buffaloes. After that miss, they've only got 2.
Definitely a different pace of play. A lot of back and forth. Turnover after turnover.
As Escobar gives to Murray. That's Escobar. And there's a shot for Aspen Thacker. She gets her third point of the quarter. 23-7.
Heaton trying to get a little bit of more scoring on the board.
Heaton looking for somewhere. Ruth Cox throws it. Frost picks it up. It's going to bounce away. Oh, fumbled out of bounds. Give you Buffalo's basketball. Just under 2 minutes left to play here in the first half.
Lots of physical basketball these last few minutes, as we've been able to see. We're seeing 3 new Valley players come out on the court.
Lydia Cox, Kimber Reeve, and, of course, Janelyn Hoyt. Hoyt yet to score here in the second quarter. She had 6 in the first. Reeve gives to Hoyt. Back over all the way to Ruth Cox for 3. Got it! And Ruth Cox gets to 8 points on the evening with another Bryce Canyon City 3-pointer. Here's Murray to Escobar. Escobar goes around Cox. To Foy. Murray looking for an outlet. Murray puts it up and no good. Rebounded by Murray. Foy puts it in for 2.
Puts it in on that third or fourth chance opportunity.
It's Carter on the first rebound.
Got another 3-pointer from Ruth Cox.
And Ruth Cox is hot. 3-pointer. Another Bryce Canyon City 3-pointer as Foley goes up. Gets the foul.
Valley is definitely taking advantage of that Bryce Canyon 3-pointer line. They've been able to hit 3-pointer after 3-pointer, especially in the first quarter. We've seen 2 in a row so far.
Ruth Cox already with 11 points just before halftime. She averages 7.5 on the season. Nice scoring effort from her as Foy. First rebound attempt from the Legacy Ace Hardware charity stripe is no good. Longhorns trail by 20 now.
Finally seeing that scoring attack from Valley, as we've seen 8 quick points coming off the board.
Second one, no good. Murray's going to get the rebound, though. It's going to stay with the Longhorns. Her fourth. And Murray gives to Escobar. Escobar fakes, goes back to Murray. Murray. It's for Thacker. Back to Carter. No good. And it's going to be rebounded by Reeve Cox. And Kimber Reeve down the lane. And it's fumbled away.
Had the right idea. She just couldn't contain it and just fumbled it out of bounds.
33 seconds left in the half. Longhorns trail to the Buffaloes, 29-9. Here's Escobar bringing it up for the Longhorns. Spins. Gives to, it's swatted. Thacker went up and is absolutely swatted by number 11, Britton Heaton.
She is called for the foul on that. I thought she almost had all ball, but the ref maybe saw something different.
So Thacker's going to...
Yeah, I do.
So Thacker's going to head to the line. That's the 9th team foul. First shot is up and no good. From the Legacy Ace Hardware charity stripe. Shot number 2 coming on, 21 and a half seconds still remaining. Shot is up and no good. Heaton going to come down with the rebound. Gives to Hoyt. Okay. Hoyt gives to Ruth. Ruth gives it to Heaton, and she's got a point. Oh, my goodness. Nice bucket underneath. Britton Heaton finds the scoreboard yet again. And that's going to do it for the end of the first half. Buffaloes lead 31-9.
This first half is presented by Fab Rats. We've got a few questions for them. They're doing a contest currently. You will email these answers to You will email the answers to the question I have right now. We have 2 questions. 1 question this half, 1 question in the second. You will email these to uhsslive@gmail.com. The first question is, how many subscribers does Fab Rats currently have on YouTube? This answer will change tomorrow, so we'll have to look. But we want you to email this answer. The 4th respondent will win a prize pack presented by Fab Rats. The question is, again, how many subscribers does Fab Rats currently have? You will email this to uhsslive@gmail.com. That is uhsslive@gmail.com. This, you have been watching Larry H. Miller's Utah Summer Games presentation of 1A State Championship basketball. Register today at utahsummergames.org. We'll come back with a halftime report.
Fab Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today.
Just like we mend it now. All right.
Mom, we're going to Sam's.
Somebody shut the door. Ugh.
Gifts from Grady Foundation is hosting the Celebrate Life Outdoor Retreat April 29th and 30th. There will be several outdoor activities offered in the area: ATV riding, mountain biking, rappelling, disc golf tournament, and hiking. Come and celebrate life. Love cheese? We do too. Come join our team with a generous benefit package and starting wages over $18 an hour. Are you ready to be an employee owner? Great Lakes Cheese in Fillmore is ready for you. Grow with the largest natural cheese packer in the nation. Full-time positions available for every shift. Apply online at GreatLakesCheese.com. Again, that's GreatLakesCheese.com. Wishing all athletes good luck in the tournaments and eat more cheese.
landscape in the rural Intermountain West.
Shaping new opportunities for work and play.
And shaping the communities that we're proud to be a part of.
We're Johnson DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
Now you're good. Welcome to the Southern Utah University Halftime Report. Right now, we are watching as the Valley Buffalo take on the Altamont girls. Right now, Valley has a commanding lead, 31-9. A few of the highlights that we've seen so far, the Cox sisters have been able to pitch in quite a bit. Ruth Cox has 11 points for the night. Lydia Cox has followed with 3. We also have the Hoyt has 2 3-pointers for 6 points on the night. She usually leads them with 16.8, but we have Ruth Cox leading the way. For the Altamont girls, we have Foy is their all-star. You've got 4 points coming from her, but she also has 8 rebounds. She's commanding the boards, but she isn't able to get second chance points. We've seen a lot of patience coming from Valley. In the first quarter, they had 21 points. In the second quarter, they had 10. They were able to command and take an early lead, and with that, they've been able to keep that lead throughout this entire game. This has been your Southern Utah University Halftime Report, brought to you by Southern Utah University. Check them out at www.suu.edu, Southern Utah University to everywhere. Next up, we will have second half action coming at you in the next few minutes. We are. Is that you? No. There you go. No, you're.
All right, hey, we're still waiting for the for the Fab Rats question of the first half. How many subscribers does Fab Rats YouTube channel have? We've got 3 respondents, so get quick on the keyboard. We're waiting for the 4th for the right answer. The other 3 are right. We're just waiting on the 4th one. We'll be right back. Yeah, I'm checking my email. Mute us all. We're not muted. One more.
That's an hour. Swing down to the subway and pick up an application from Jen, or you can always call or email David Tebbs directly. Wishing the Valley Buffaloes success. Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need. No matter where life leads you as a Valley Buffalo, always remember that all roads lead home to the town of Orderville. Wishing the Buffaloes success in the tournaments.
Our Richfield Hotel, located just off Interstate 70, is a short drive from attractions like the Big Rock Candy Mountain, Fremont Indian State Park, Fish Lake National Forest, the Great Western Trail, and the Paiute ATV Trail. Located near the Sevier Valley Center, make the Quality Inn Richfield your home for the tournaments. Don't stress trying to video the games yourself. Relax and enjoy the game. Get your copy of these games on high-definition Blu-ray from RK Siren Video Services. First game only $15 and $10 for each additional game.
We encounter real life every day. Your daughter got into the school of her choice, but there's no scholarship. A home equity line of credit from State Bank of Southern Utah might be just for you. Don't let her miss out on her dream school. Contact a loan officer today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Fiber Gig Internet. Reliability, fast download, and upload speeds. Connect all of your devices all of the time. Fast, reliable, plus industry-leading Wi-Fi equals the best internet experience. Upgrade to Gig Internet for as little as $7 per month. Fiber Gig Internet from South Central Communications.
Hi, my name is Parker Waldeck. I've spent the last 3 years traveling to over 15 different countries, capturing adrenaline-boosting moments, living my dream as a filmmaker. And it all started with the opportunities I was given at Southern Utah University. Within months of transferring to SUU, I was given access to film school events, travel with sports teams, and lead in campus groups, which all combined to give me the experience and confidence that I needed to launch my career as a filmmaker. I'm proof that SUU can take you everywhere.
Thunderbird Resort, Golf, and Restaurant at the junction of Highway.
Second half underway here. Longhorns and Buffaloes. Let's announce the first half winner for the Fab Rats question competition.
We got Kelly Baird, who answered the right answer with 382,000 subscribers. We will reach out to you for the prize pack presented by Fab Rats.
That ball is knocked out of the way, out of bounds by Murray. Hoyt will bring it up for the Buffaloes. Here's Heaton. Hoyt pounds her way inside. Ruth finding Rachel underneath, and Rachel's foul. She'll head to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for our first real scoring attempt of the second half. 31-9 the score. Buffaloes lead big over the Horns. First shot for Rachel Cox is in. She's got 2 points on the night. Second shot no good for Cox. That's Mary Peck for Altamont. A rebound there. Peck again. Another rebound there. Foy puts one up and in.
As Altamont gets on the board for the second half, first time in the second half.
Heaton looking for an option. Here's Hoyt. Looking for some space here. Lethal three-point shooter. Can fire at any time. She gives up to Rachel, and it's taken away.
A little bit of miscommunication on both sides.
As that ball flies over the hands of Murray. Brought up by Rachel Cox. Ruth Cox, I should say.
Got a few sets of sisters on the Valley side.
To Lydia. Back to Hoyt. Hoyt to Heaton. Heaton goes inside, puts it up. No good. Murray going to get the rebound there. Her fifth. She gives to Thacker. And it's picked off by Hoyt. Hoyt going to take it herself.
Hoyt saw that thing coming from about a mile away.
Hoyt goes in, throws it up, no good. Ruth goes up, gets the rebound, tries to go up, gets fouled. She will head to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. First shot is in for Ruth. Just the second point of the half for Valley. Off to a really hot start in the first half. They had 21. Only 12 points since then as she puts in both. Thrown out of bounds. It'll be Valley basketball yet again.
Had almost a baseball-style pass coming full court. As Valley tries to slow it down. We've had some sloppy plays a little bit, throwing some turnovers over back and forth.
And that one was beautifully executed by Lydia Cox. She gets in for 2.
Gorgeous teamwork.
Here's Murray. Murray goes up. She is fouled hard, and she will head to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
Altamont continues to push the pace in this second half. They've had multiple full court passes or almost passes as they turn it over 2 or 3 times. That one they're able to connect with the pass, but not on the basket. But hopefully they'll get something from the free throw line here.
Always pushing P.
Very much so.
Here is Murray from the line. She's got 2 points tonight. She adds a third right there. 3 points, 5 rebounds for Lakin Murray, averaging 8 points on the season. She's made 5 threes throughout the year. That ball is up and no good. But Mary Peck puts it in for 2. Her first points of the contest and 6th rebound. Bringing Altamont within 22. Here's Hoyt creating space. To Heaton.
The winner of this game will go on to play the White Horse Raiders, who won earlier today, 52-24.
Hoyt gives to Heaton. Underneath, kicked out of bounds by Murray.
That game will take place tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Fired away by Heaton. Hoyt. Corner. Ruth. 3. No good. Rebounded by Murray. She's got 6 tonight. Fires. There's Foy. Foy goes up and in for 2. Nice job by Oakley. Foy. She's got 8 points tonight.
She's quickly had a very nice game. She's close to a double-double. She's been able to get a lot of those rebounds that have been coming off the rim.
Yeah, double-double in the territory. 8 points, 8 rebounds. Timeout called by Valley. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Championship Basketball presented by the State Bank in Southern Utah, 1aball.com, local10.tv, and KSLSports.com. We'll be right back.
Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games is Utah's premier sporting event. The games are hosted by Southern Utah University, and we invite you to be part of the action. Register today and compete in a variety of events, from barrel racing, skeet shooting, basketball, track, arm wrestling, long-range rifle and pistol shooting, ultimate frisbee, horseshoes, swimming, and so much more. Find your event and register today at utahsummergames.org. White Mountain Trading Post is your one-stop shop for all your travel needs. Centrally located between Zion, Bryce, and the Grand Canyon, and on your way to Lake Powell. Serving travelers for over 60 years, we offer clean restrooms, snacks, a gas station, a gift shop, and a Subway. Wishing all teams success in the postseason.
And we're back. 4:25 left to go in the third quarter. Valley leads Altamont. It's 36-16 here. Ruth Cox gives it to Hoyt. Back to Ruth. Ruth going to go up and in for 2. Nice take to the rack by Ruth Cox. She's got 15 points tonight.
We're seeing much of that connection we saw in the first half from the from the Valley girls. As I believe they've had 8 points in this quarter alone so far.
Fires. Murray will handle it yet again. Gives back to Long. Fires across. Jump ball called, or blocking foul. Can't even keep track anymore. Here's Thacker. Gives to Murray.
As Altamont tries to find a little bit of life in them. Right now they are doubled up.
Thacker swatted out of bounds by Hoyt, making her presence felt on the defensive side of the goal. She's averaging 16.8 points a game, 48 made threes. She's a great scorer. She only has 6 points here tonight. She's made 2 threes. Been relatively quiet on the offensive side of the ball. They haven't asked her to do much.
Well, she hasn't done much on the offensive side of the ball. Valley has found multiple different weapons to get this lead and double up the score.
Escobar checks in for the Longhorns. Long to throw it in. Looking for an option. Gets it out to Thacker. Foy underneath. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Thacker to Foy again. Foy puts it up and in for 2. Thacker with the offensive board. Foy finishes her 6th point of the quarter. She's got 10 tonight. Double-double territory indeed. Here's Ruth, left side. Gives to Hoyt. Hoyt going to wrap around. Hoyt, mid-range J, going to go off the mark. And Foy's got a rebound. She's got 9.
One more Thacker to hit that double-double.
Gets to Foy again, and Foy high off the glass. Not going to work that time. Hoyt with the rebound. Her first. Takes it up herself. Carter tries to interrupt. Hoyt in the lane. And it's going to be swatted away by Foy, and she's smacked in the face. Oh, that's a big shot.
She might have to take a little bit of a seat after that. She was hitting in the eye or the head area pretty hard.
Really rough blow right there.
Hopefully it's nothing too bad. She'll be able to come back in, I would imagine.
Mary Peck checking in for the Longhorns. They're going to give Foy a little bit of a break. Great performance by Oakley Foy tonight. 10 points, 9 rebounds. Hopefully that isn't the end for her.
That would be a devastating loss for Altamont as she is putting the team on her back at this current moment.
Long rigs it up for the Longhorns.
As Foy is being taken back to the locker room.
3 ball is up and no good. That ball slips away from everyone's grasp and going to go out of bounds. It'll be Valley basketball leading by 20, 38-18, 2:21 left to play here in the third quarter.
With the potential of Foy not coming back, I know Altamont is down big. They will have to find someone else to get their scoring and their defense as well.
Blocking foul called on Escobar. That was committed on Cox. Ruth Cox to throw in. Gives to Hoyt. Looking for a give and go. Posting up is Hoyt. Gives back to Ruth. Ruth back to Hoyt. Hoyt posts up. Throws back out to Ruth. Timeout called by Valley. 2:06 left to go in the third quarter. Valley leads 38-18. We're going to take a break. You are watching Championship Basketball, presented by Larry H. Miller Summer Utah Games.
Whether your group is 2 or 16, Zion's Family Homes has you covered. With 8 homes to choose from, we have the home for you. If you are coming to Orderville for a team event, let us provide housing for the whole team and save you some money. Zion's Family Homes, Betty and Jeremy Chamberlain.
What many are calling the best country music dinner show anywhere. Nightly at Bryce Canyon's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. Live music with some of Nashville's best musicians and singers.
I got a feeling called the blues out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
A show that walks you through the history of country music and the history of Bryce Canyon. The show runs every night. That's right, every night from April to October. Get your tickets now at Ebenezer'sBarnandGrill.com.
And we're back out of the timeout. Taken back by Long here.
As Altamont tries to find another scoring attack as Foy
Thacker Escobar
is still in the locker room at the current moment.
Long looking for a shot. There's Carter. Carter up strong. Blocked. And there's a long two for Long. Nothing doing that time.
Good news for Altamont. Foy comes back to the bench. Hopefully she'll be checking in soon and giving some much-needed help on their side.
Here comes Valley. Ooh, knocked out of bounds. She went right into Thacker. It's number 14, Reagan Frost. Here's Hoyt. Hoyt's going to kick it back out to Heaton, but it's going to be blown up and taken away by Long. Back to Thacker. All the way across, interrupted by House. Hoyt picks it up. She dribbles through. Escobar playing pretty aggressive defense here. Yep, she called for a foul. It was overdue. Be the 5th team foul for the Longhorns. Just under a minute left to play here in the third quarter. 38-18 the score. Big explosive first quarter for Valley with 21 points. However, since then, just 17 in the following 2 quarters. Hoyt, a lot of space. She goes down to Heaton. Heaton goes up strong, no good. Rebound by Frost. Frost up, no good, and it's going to be taken in by Thacker. Long to Murray. Murray fakes, goes. Back to Long. Goes across to Carter. Carter lays it up and in. No good as she rips it away. Jump ball called.
It will be Valley basketball. You bet.
Rachel gives back to Hoyt. Hoyt. Rocks the cradle herself. Into the corner, gives to House. House up and in. No good. Picked up by Rachel. Rachel puts it up and in for 2. Rachel Cox. Thanks to the Deandra House. Oh, batted away by Hoyt. And Hoyt's going to throw it up. That's going to be no good. We're at the end of the third quarter. We're just 1 more to play. Valley leads 40-18. Don't go anywhere.
We are back with another. Award from Fab Rats. This game is presented by Fab Rats. They have another question for you guys out there. Fab Rats YouTube channel presents this question, and it's a question you might have to do a little bit of digging for. They are asking, what is Paul's go-to tool? Hint, it is a tool that almost every single person has in their house. You will email this answer to uhsslive@gmail.com. That is uhsslive@gmail.com. Once again, this question is presented by Fab Rats, and it is, what is Paul's go-to tool? We will be giving a prize pack to the 4th answer that we get in our email. So please respond, and we will see what we can get for you. We will be back with some fourth quarter action.
Do you want to be part of the action? Utah 1A Basketball is Utah's best show.
Order your shirts today at 1aball.com.
I'd like to welcome you back to Valley versus Altamont. Valley had a commanding lead, 21 points in the first quarter, and right now they lead 40-18.
Here's Long. Foy back in the game for the Longhorns, and they're going to go right back to her. She throws one up and in for 2. Nice hook shot. Welcome back, Oakley Foy. She got 12 points tonight.
She went to the locker room for a few minutes during this last quarter. She got elbowed or slapped in the face pretty hard, but she's resilient, and she's back out on the floor.
Hoyt to Cox. Cox on the floor. Gives to Cox. Big screen that time from Heaton. Gives back to Hoyt. To Heaton. To House. Back to Hoyt. Murray wrapping around, avoiding the foul call. Now we're going to get a foul. It'll be the 6th team foul on the Longhorns.
I'd like to remind you about our prize pack and merch that is being presented by Fab Rats. The question that it still is, what is Paul's go-to tool? You will email this answer to uhsslive@gmail.com.
Hoyt for 3. No good. Rebounded by Cox. Cox could go up with it, in for 2. Nice offensive rebound by Cox to put it in for 2. Ruth Cox. She's got 17, well above her season average of 7. Here's Murray. Flipped up, and Cox is going to get the steal. She dishes to House. House up for 2. She got it.
The Cox sisters have came out to play today. They've been able to exceed expectations.
Here's Long to Thacker, interrupted by House. And it's picked off by Cox. Here's Ruth. Ruth gets it after Hoyt gets it to her. Ruth Cox. Back to Rachel Cox. Screen from Heaton. Rachel looking for an option to House. Back to Ruth, and Ruth puts it up and in. No good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up and in for 2. Ruth Cox again. 6 rebounds, 19 points for Ruth Cox, having a wonderful game here tonight. Leading Valley to the win, presumable win, as Murray puts it in for 2. A nice move that time. Never say die. She's got 5 and 6 rebounds. Here's Ruth Cox. Screen from House does not much. 7th team foul on the Longhorns right there. They trail by 24 to the Buffaloes.
Unless the most unlikely thing happens, Valley will go on to face Whitehorse tomorrow at 10 a.m. Whitehorse defeated Manila 52-24 earlier today.
That's right. Whitehorse looks very good at that one. As Cox's free throw goes in, she's got 20 points now, 5 in the quarter.
I feel like it will be a very even match for both of those teams, with Whitehorse being the 8th-ranked team and Valley being the 13th-ranked team, but they're not showing it right now.
Second Cox free throw, no good. It's picked up by Thacker. And stolen again by Cox. She throws it away. It's going to go out of bounds. Nice effort that time.
About 5.5 minutes to play for Altamont before they are sent home.
Thacker picked off by Heaton. Murray tries to get in. Gives back to Hoyt with a Murray screen. Hoyt dishes to House. House puts it up. No good. And there it is. Foy gets her 10th rebound, and that's a double-double for Foy coming back into the game. Foul's called. Going to get 2 shots. Foul's going to be called against Foy. No, excuse me. No. Foy's going to head to the free throw line.
Yeah. We'd like to announce our winner during this free throw that is presented by Legacy Ace Hardware, 159 North Main in Penguage. At Legacy Ace Hardware, you can buy Fab Rats, what Paul's favorite tool is, the hammer. This was sent in by Guinea Dunham. Guinea Dunham, we will contact you about a prize pack from Fab Rats. Ginny Dunham, my bad.
So the Foy free throw attempt is no good. Heaton will take it herself. House for 3, no good. It's picked up by Foy again. She's got 12 boards, along with 12 points. Here's Long. He's to Foy. Foy back to Long. Long. Right side. Looks for an option. Pushes it back to Foy. Foy puts it up and no good. House going to get the rebound there. Throws it away. Looking for Reagan Frost. A little bit of miscommunication that time. Goes out of bounds. 4:30 left to play. Down 25. 47-42 the score.
Reagan Frost was feeling she should set a pick and just wasn't there.
Foy gives to Murray. Murray puts it up and in. Nope, no good. Chase it out of bounds, but to no avail. It'll be Buffalo basketball. Hoyt keeps it. Goes down the left side. She's going to be fouled by Murray. I don't know why she felt the need to foul there.
Altamont just doesn't want to go away. They want to, at the last 4 minutes of their season right here.
Hoyt going to head to the line. First shot is good. Her first points since the first quarter. She hit 2 threes early and has been quiet ever since, but still handling most of the playmaking and distributing responsibilities for the Buffaloes. Second shot for Hoyt is good. She's going to check out Ruth Cox back in for the Buffaloes.
Something I found interesting, this Valley girls team is a shorthanded team, even though they are defeating, are winning by a wide margin. They have only 8 players on their roster and on their bench right now.
Murray has the line. 4:06 left to play, 49-22, Malley leads. First shot is up and no good. Second shot up and in for Murray. Lydia to Ruth. Back to Heaton. Goes around Rachel. Spinning. Going up and in. Getting the foul. Very nice take. Picks up the foul. Will head to the free throw line. Sponsored by Legacy Ace Hardware in Panguitch.
Next up in this gym, we will be having Wendover and Monticello boys basketball after this game.
First shot for Lydia, no good. Second shot up and in for Lydia. She's got 6 tonight. Murray. Puts it up and puts it in. Abby Long gets her first bucket of the night.
So you got a little bit over 3 minutes left in this game.
Kimber Reeve goes back to Lydia. Lydia with the fake, gets a screen from Heaton. Heaton with the fake. She'll go all the way. Nope, she'll pass it to Ruth. Long gets it back. All the way down to Murray off her hand and out of bounds. It'll be Valley basketball. Just under 3 minutes left to play here as Valley has lapped the Longhorns 50-25, doubling their score. Reeve. Out to Lydia. Back to Ruth. Ruth spins, looking for an option. Ruth's going to take it herself, puts it up, and no good. Foy with the rebound. She's got 13 of those. Murray back, gives it to Peck. Peck puts it in for 2, and she'll head to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. 2:19 left to play in the contest. 50-20. Thought it was 27.
It should be 27. They just haven't added to it yet. 25 before that basket, unless there's some.
Yep, there we go. There are the points.
Okay. Chance for a 3-point play. Okay, we will take you to break as they are in timeout.
Development is located in Alton, Utah. The development employs 32 people at the extraction site, and another 30 are employed driving trucks. Alton Coal reclaims the land by restoring habitat for sage grouse and cattle. Alton Coal. David, Cherry, Jennifer, and the team at the Mount Carmel Subway want to thank you for your business. We are currently looking for a closing assistant manager to join our team. Starting wage is $13 an hour plus tips, with tips averaging around $2.25 an hour. Swing down to the Subway and pick up an application from Jen, or you can always call or email David Tebbs directly. Wishing the Valley Buffaloes success. Mount Carmel Subway sponsored today's games. Hey, that position is plus
Here's Long. Blocking foul called.
As Altamont goes back to the line. Legacy Ace Hardware on 159 North Main in Pangridge. Free throw. Gives a few bounces around the rim and out.
Second shot is in for Long. Here's Rachel. Gives to Ruth. Ruth looking. Goes to Heaton. And it's taken away by Foy. Long for 3. No good. That one's taken away by Heaton. And it's going to be thrown to Ruth. Given to Reeve. Reeve up and in for 2. Nice dish under the basket from Ruth to Reeve.
As they add to their lead, 52-28.
Taken away by Heaton.
They have commanded this basketball game all day long.
And Heaton with the offensive foul call. She charges. It'll be going in the way of the Longhorns.
Valley will send 3 to their bench. Like I mentioned earlier, they only came to this tournament with 8 players.
Escobar back to Long. Long for 3. Got it! Great shot there by Abby Long. Finding the scoreboard. She's got 6 tonight. Hoyt back in. Just under a minute left to play. Hoyt throws it out to Frost and back to Reeve. Reeve gives back to Hoyt. Finds Frost. Back to Hoyt. Hoyt goes in the lane and it just barely rims out. Rebounded by Mary Peck. Not out of bounds. It'll be Longhorn basketball. 18.3 seconds left to play here. 52-31 the score. Longhorns trailing the Buffaloes. Swatted away by Hoyt. That should just do it for us. Nope, taken back by Long. More basketball. Fires to Foy.
And with 3 seconds left.
3 seconds left on the clock. Should just take us down to the finish.
With Valley coming out on top, they'll play tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. against the White Horse Raiders. White Horse had a commanding win, almost the exact same score as this game, 52.
3 for Escobar. Good! And that's how this one's going to end at Escobar 3. That's going to take us to the end of this one, though. Valley Buffaloes win 52-34 over the Altamont Longhorns. Thanks for tuning in with us. We'll be right back with post-game recap and your player of the game. Don't go anywhere.
If the idea of owning your own home in beautiful Bear Lake sounds like more than your finances can handle, visit the experts at Bear Lake Realty to learn how you can make it happen. Gary and Amber McKee at Bear Lake Realty can show you how to buy a home and rent it out, so it pays for itself while you enjoy it some of the time as well. And soon, you'll have your own place in the Caribbean of the Rockies. No one knows the market better, and no one else serves you better than Bear Lake Realty.
Yes. I'd like to welcome you back to the Ruby's Inn post-game report. You just got done watching the Valley girls versus the Altamont girls. We saw a commanding win in Valley's favor, 52-34. They will go on to play tomorrow at 10 o'clock to take on the Raiders, the White Horse Raiders. So we've had a few people stand out for this game. For Valley, it was a very balanced attack, but it was led by Ruth Cox with 19, followed by her sisters, Lydia Cox with 6, and Rachel Cox with 4. You had a total of 29 of these points coming from one entire family. You had 6 coming from House, 2 for Reeve, and 8 for Hoyt. On the other side, for the Altamont girls, you had 3 coming from Thacker, 6 coming from Escobar, 6 coming from Murray, 4 coming from Peck, and their all-star, who was out for most of the third quarter because of a elbow to the face. She had 12 points and 13 rebounds, a very commanding double-double, and she had very good defense, but it was too much. It wasn't enough for the Valley Buffalo. They were able to, once again, take this lead, 52-34. This has been the Ruby's Inn post-game report. Ruby's Inn has been hosting visitors to the Bryce Canyon area for over 100 years. Book your vacation today at rubysinn.com. We will take a quick break and be back with visit BryceCanyonCity.com player of the game.
Blackburn Propane is a family-owned company. We've been in business for 31 years. Full-service propane company servicing all of central and southern Utah and parts of Nevada and Arizona. We don't just service one, we service all.
Welcome back to the Visit BryceCanyonCity.com player of the game. You probably guessed it. It is Ruth Cox, number 3 for the Valley Buffalo. She was able to lead the way with 19 points. She only averages 7.7 points on the game. We could give the entire player of the game to the entire family because you had 29 points coming from the three sisters on that team. Three-headed monster, I tell you. She's also be able to add 6 rebounds with that. She's could be able to contribute in every single quarter. 5 in the first, 11 in the second, 5 in the first, 6 in the second, 4 in the third, and 5 in the fourth. Very balanced all around. She was there all day long. That will be our Visit BryceCanyonCity.com player of the game. This has been the Visit.com. This has been the Visit BryceCanyonCity.com player of the game. We will be back with men's basketball coming up in the next 5 minutes.